We are back with a Hollywood icon. Sharon Stone is known for her unforgettable performances in films like Basic Instinct and Casino, which helped define an era of cinema.
And that just scratches the surface. Now she's stepping into one of television's most talked about shows, Euphoria, where she plays a TV showrunner. Take a look.
People underestimate the power of entertainment. What you see on television directly impacts the way we see one another. The decisions we make at home, in schools, and more importantly, what we do at the ballot box. Okay? That means it's really important that we get 7-12 together.
Oh,
Sharon, my gosh, we're snapping.
Right?
We are snapping. Okay, so this is incredible. I was just saying, I love Euphoria. People have waited and waited. Season 3 is finally here. What was it like to be part of this phenomenon?
Well, it's really amazing when you think about that Sam Levinson and his amazing wife, Ashley, who wrote, direct, and they produced together with their incredible big goofy dog, this great show. And they took these kids, Maude Apatow, Sydney Sweeney, Jacob Elordi, Zendaya, and made them into the biggest stars we have today. And this is their talent that really formed these stars. And they became such gigantic stars that they had to wait all of this time till they were available again to make this third season of the show. Just amazing. And I saw it. It's frankly unbelievable. The first 4 episodes are mostly just Zendaya. We all appear in it a little bit. I'm in the back 4, but Zendaya is, as usual, just mind-blowing. And real new film stock was created for this 65mm film stock. They may release it in cinemas. It's gorgeous, and it's riveting, and it's so compelling. Honestly, I just think they should show this in schools everywhere. It really shows what's happening with young people today. And now this is them 10 years later trying to make their way in this very complex world that we live in. And it's so moving. It's so heart-wrenching.
And even from their side of it, I've heard them talk about you stepping into their world, and they go, yeah, we're young stars in Hollywood, but here comes this goddess of Hollywood that we have so much to learn from. Did you feel in some ways like you could off-screen share things, some of the wisdom you've earned? Yeah. I mean, it was so wonderful. You know, of course, I've worked with some of their parents, you know. Like Sam's dad, Barry Levinson.
We didn't even put that together. That's amazing.
I made films with him in the past. Sphere. And he was on set, and it was just so amazing. Yes, I did Sphere with Dustin Hoffman that Barry directed, and he did Wag the Dog and a million great movies that you've seen. And so I've known his family for the entirety of my career. Also, Richard Gere's kid, Homer, is in this show. So I see a lot of these amazing young people. And so when they come on set, there's this sort of, I work with this other actress named Colleen Camp, who I worked with on Police Academy 4, like 100 years ago. Right? And so we kind of had this feeling of like, and we have played, we're kind of comedic together, a little Laverne and Shirley together on this show. And Maude Apatow plays my assistant. I play a showrunner. And so we just kind of see these young people like with such a sense of joy and nostalgia. And I remember when I was in that phase of my career, and I remember when I was in that phase of my career. And I remember when this particular thing was happening in my career. And it's so wonderful to be able to actually have an answer for any question they might have. Because, that happened to me. And that too. And okay, that too. And so it's really, if you don't have the answer, I feel I at least have a similar experience. So I have, you know, it's like raising your kids, right? You never were a mommy before, but you might have been a kid in a similar experience, right? And you can say, here's how I failed. And then
or here's where I could have used a mentor or
Right.
some help or some protection.
Exactly.
You know?
And then you could say, so maybe I could help or protect you in this way if you'd allow me to.
Yes.
Right?
We all read about your stroke that you suffered in 2001, which you were in your 40s.
Yes, I was 41.
I mean, that was unbelievable. But what it's brought to you is art. I didn't know that you're this incredible artist, Willie.
Yes, a great
told
painter.
Me you're a great painter. And did you find art through that, or you'd already, wow?
No, I started painting when I was little. My aunt Vaughn was had a 2 master's degree in fine arts and English literature, and she taught me to paint when I was a kid.
But did that?
And so I went to university and studied.
Oh, art.
I too had a double major.
Yeah.
In fine arts and English literature. But then, you know, that in the 90s, I was pretty busy.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you were. A little bit.
Iconic.
Being a movie star. And so then I stopped painting almost entirely. I mean, I drew and colored on set. But then COVID happened.
Yes.
And I had all that free time when everybody else was making sourdough and learning another language. And I decided to pick up the brush again.
That's so great.
And so it was a really wonderful time, but it did recalibrate.
Yeah.
And it allowed me to process the impact of what had happened to me. Not only having the stroke, but then not being able to go back to work.
Yes.
Because at first I couldn't go back to work because I had lost my memory, I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk, I couldn't see straight. And it took me a long time to regain myself. And by the time I did, I'd really lost my place in the business.
Yeah.
And people had, you know, I'd lost my box office viability.
Well, not anymore.
Just tell that to the studio.
Wait, what are your friends calling it? What are your friends coined this time?
Sharon-a-sance?
The Sharon-a-sance.
We're in the middle of it.
And we hear that Broadway is sort of the next kind of goal.
I think so. I think I'd very much like to do Broadway. I think we need a little comedy right now.
Yeah.
And I'd very much like to do Broadway. I'd like to bring, this is going to sound a little presumptuous, I think, but I'd like to bring a little glamour back.
Yeah.
I think we'd all like to maybe get dressed up and go to the theater.
We talked about that
just
earlier.
talking about that. Yeah.
Did you?
Yes.
I think it'd be fun to maybe bring some Noel Coward back to Broadway.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to feel that sense of excitement and that thrill and that kind of elegance again.
Yes.
I think it'd be fun to have a little bit of that again. Maybe that's just my dream.
No, we're in.
Broadway's listening.
Yeah,
Let's make
we're
it happen.
in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sharon, thank you so much.
Thank
Season 3 of Euphoria premieres Sunday, April 12th on HBO.
And
Congratulations.
it's really worth your time.
I know everybody's
great.
waited and waited.
It's so good.
We can't wait.
Great to see you, Sharon.
Thank you.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.